You're speaking on stage tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So what are you planning to share with the audience here?
So, a few things.
Okay.
Few things we're going to share. We over the past week or so have been excited to unveil something we've been working on for a long time, which is our new brand positioning. But it's really more than that. It's because it matters, and because it matters is really about how do we harken back to all of the reasons why what we do as a grocer matters inside of the communities and the markets that we serve. And I'm going to talk tomorrow a little bit about a few of the key themes of that investment. So it's a $100 million investment that we have pledged to put back into our business. And it's really split across three areas.
Okay.
One is everyday value.
Okay.
We know that the consumer is in a space right now where they're thinking about price, and they're thinking about how do I make sure that every time I go to the grocery store, I'm able to know what I'm going to get, both in price but also in quality as well as in service. And so very focused on investment in value.
Okay.
A lot came out last week, and a lot will continue to come out this week in terms of what those investments look like, really with the focus on how do we be there for the customer through this holiday season in a way where they can rely upon us. Two is how we invest in quality and service.
Okay.
And because it matters is really about leaning into those moments, whether it is a graduation celebration, whether it's Thanksgiving, whether it's holiday time, whether it's a 16th birthday party. How do we be there with products that ultimately you remember? And that's a big lean into fresh for us in terms of where our value proposition is. It's also a big lean into our teams. How do we make sure that our teams have the right training, whether that's a butcher, whether that's a baker, whether that's a cake decorator, whether that's a cheesemonger? How do our teams have the the training and be equipped to ultimately serve that customer who's looking to us for those things that matter in their lives because they matter to their family?
And Justin, this investment's pretty sizable too, if I'm not mistaken. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, for sure. So $100 million, as I mentioned, really split across these three areas. Pricing, which we talked about. The second is quality and service, which we talked about. And the third is one that's really important for us, which is how do we have modern and bright stores? And so we're going on the path of really reinvesting in the physical plant of a lot of our buildings to make sure that those are great environments for our team members, and they're also great environments for our customers.